Pandas. 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 I got broads in Atlanta. Just ain't dope bean and a Fanta. Good morning, Pandas. Welcome to my show. Glad that you guys are here. Sorry for the late start. Market's about to open in 1 minute. Just got on before. Good morning, guys. Jib Thompson, good morning. Jib asks, no streaming the next week? Yes, the whole next week. I won't be streaming. And then it will be a 4-day week after that because of 4th of July. Day trading like a predator, good morning. Day trading, I think all next... Yes. Mark Landonwich, good morning. Pineapple Lim, good morning. Aaron Korn, good morning. Jav, good morning. Phil W, good morning. Mark Agueles, good morning. Chris Liu, good morning. Christian Ortiz, good morning. Yeah, Phil W. Rainbow Panda here. Market just opened. Yuri Zandy, Negrin. BNZNB. I was doing the pre-market show. BNZ. Pandas are slow creatures. It's true. Slow and clumsy, to be honest. Carl Herman, good morning. Phil W, welcome back. Kid Poker, good morning. Jojo, good morning. Scruffy, good afternoon. We've been in a range for a while now. Sorry about that, Pandas. I think again, I just said all of life secrets and and secrets of trading. I'm sorry, I can't repeat it though. It can only be said once. Getting quite a strong move up here. All first entries so far. This was a fail second entry long. Or sorry, fail second entry short, going long. If you look at the 5-minute chart, you can see how bullish this move is. Right, strong bull bar ending on its high. When you have a bar like this is pretty much maybe tell you the tempo for the rest of the day. Just might be a strong bull trend day today. Be right back. Sorry about that. Let me see this trend line. This trend line is no longer useful. Hard to capture this trend here. It's because it goes up, goes out, and it goes up even stronger. So it's like it's hard to map this trend. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like I have to treat it like its own here. Huh. Interesting. Not sure. kind of seeing it like this right now. We had like a small spike channel, and we had an overshoot leading to an undershoot. I'm not sure if I want a two-leggy here though. Are we in an uptrend? Two-legged pullback off the 20 MA. I'm gonna go long here, mostly because on the higher time frame, big bull bar ending on near its high. Looking for follow through. Oh boy, I just missed this trade. Oh no, I just missed it. I went to look at the other chart for a second to explain to you why I want to enter this trade, and I missed it. I love streaming. I love streaming. I love it. Okay, well, that was a good trade that I wanted to enter. Couldn't enter it. Good signal bar, high or low, second entry long. In the uptrend with trend. Good trade. Back to the top of the trading range here. Could have seen it like this as well, right? Failed breakout, failed breakdown. Big push up. Unfortunately, missed that trade. A little frustrating, to be honest. I could just use this, but it doesn't capture top unless I have a two-tier channel here, where the midline here, you can see this dotted line is basically acting like a support resistance level, but this captures both the tops and the bottoms here. Not looking to go short at all, but this might go down a little bit. Super small risk if you were to go short here, but probability is very low. No entries for us. This was a good entry here. It's unfortunate. I was trying to explain why I wanted to enter it, and it finished like really fast, like kind of finished out of nowhere, and then just I thought I had some more time, but it like reversed me. Like honestly, I'm not sure if I was able to get in that trade because it probably would trigger so fast. Getting a little bit sideways now. I'm gonna try to do a slightly longer stream than usual. Let's try this spiking channel. Morning, pandas. All right, pandas. Every 100 likes, I'll stream for 1 hour. Usually stream up to like 10:45, but for every 100 likes, I'll trade for 1 hour. I'll do my usual 10:45, but if we get to 200 likes, that puts me to 11:30. If we get 300 likes, gets me to 12:30. So the first 100 likes will get us to 10:30, but I'll just regularly trade to 10:45 anyways. But if we get to 200 likes, I'll stream up to 11:30. If we get to 300 likes, I'll stream up to 12:30. Getting a strong push up. Makes me feel like I need to create a new trend line, another spike and channel of some sort here. Spikes and channels in spikes and channels. I mean, we are making a beeline to this gap here, made several days ago, like several days ago. June 12th, almost 2 weeks ago. Multi-week gap that needs to be filled. 2,400 likes. 24 hours straight. I'm gonna stream trading when the market's closed. I'll just be streaming. I'll just basically become a prisoner to you guys. I'm certain I've never gotten 300 likes before on one video. So I'm certain we won't get to 300. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably stream just one more extra hour if you guys can even get to 200. It's a mini a little too leggy here. Strong uptrend. A little far away from 20 MA, 20 EMA, and also not enough room to the highs here. That's a tricky two-legged pullback. That is a two-legged pullback though. Wasn't really looking for one right here. Patrick R asks, have you ever considered using order flow or footprint charts? I have not decided to use order flow or footprint charts. I considered using supply demand, thinking that's kind of price action-y. You know, you're using price action to figure out these levels. Yeah, I'm a kind of like a strictly purist here when it comes to price action. So things like order flow, everything gives you false signals. That's the thing. So I don't know. I feel like supply and demand might be something I might look into, and creating a strategy, some hybrid strategy off of that. But that's probably the only other thing that's kind of interested me, because supply and demand uses price action still. So alright, pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. We have every 100 likes, I'll be streaming 1 hour. So if you get to 100 likes, then I'll stream to my normal 10:45. But if you get to 200 likes, I'll go beyond that, trade up to 11:30. 300 likes to 12:30. 400 likes to 1:30. 500 likes to 2:30. 600. If I get 600 likes, that'd be crazy. 600 likes on one video, on one stream. Robert Ortiz says, how about Bookmap? Never heard of Bookmap. Don't know what that is. Welk runs as Panda. Typically, how many are attending your streams? I get about 200. Been getting more than 200, maybe like 200, like 10 to 20 viewers during stream. But they're on and off. Altogether, it's about 600 unique viewers. And then after that, yeah, get about like 1,300, 400 views afterwards. That's just typical. It's going up very slowly as I get more subs. But almost 10K. Yeah, so that was a bad two-leggy here. You know, way too high. Not even close to 20 May. You have a strong bear bar like this. Yeah. Might get a pullback here. I mean, looking at the 5-minute chart, I mean, this is kind of tells you, you know, what the market, the intentions of the market here. Just strong bull bars ending on their high. You know, you have one bear bar, but no follow through, and it just reverses. So this shows the strength of the bulls right now. We could have another strong push up here, and I'm looking actually to go long now. But I just need to be on a key area. 20 EMA, not sure if it's good enough, but I'm eager to go long. Wow, okay. Or that. My chart almost broke. It just like froze for a second because how strong that move was. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Did some news come out? It's 10 o'clock. Powell speaking. Is Powell speaking today? No, I don't know what the news was. Something happened at 10. I had no news. I don't know what that was. But very strong move in the overextended market already. Huge move up. My charts might be off now because that kind of made my charts freeze. So I think I lost a couple ticks there. You know what that was? On the 5-minute, it was a trap. Fails like entry short. That actually triggered a trap on the 5-minute chart. Strong move up. Ah, call me crazy. I'm going long here. I want to go long. I want to catch some of this momentum. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I would have scalped out. I wanted to go long to catch some of this momentum, but it's far away from 20 May. But, yeah, I would have scalped out, but a little scary. A little scary. I got to reload my historical. I know it's a little off right now. It has to be a little off. Chart's going to freeze a little bit. We're so close to filling that gap. You know, this trend is so strong. I can't even chart it right now because it's so, you know, coming out that midline. It's such a strong move up. I'm gonna be reloading historical. My chart's gonna freeze for a little bit. This bar basically broke my chart, so I'm gonna have to reload my data. Bear with me. Get it? Bear with me. Just for a moment. As we have this pause. Get it? Bear with me as we have this pause. Heh. Heh. Alright, hopefully my charts are back in sync. Strong move up, so close to filling that gap. Always in long currently. You know, if you have a wide stop, you have a high probability to at least come up break even if it does go against you. You just have to scale in once or twice. But I'm not trying to scale in. So that's why I don't go in always in long. But you basically have any reason to buy here. As mentioned, the 5-minute chart here, strong bull bar ending on its high, gave us the tempo for the day, and we got the super strong move up. Always in long, like you could have bought at the top here, hold it until you know you get one more leg up on a good signal bar, come out break even if anything. But you have to have a big stop. You know, your stop has to be probably down here. And you just have to be willing to risk all of this, but you're paying through risk. Chances come out break even. You would even buy here, you know, if you were always in long. Coming off the 20 MA, you would buy off the 20 MA to scale in, to come up break even. You know, if you went long on this candle here, let's say, because you're thinking always in long, I'm gonna just come in at the next reversal up or at a 20 MA. Right, strong support. Your break even would be right here, the middle of this line. Four pushes up though, right? Spike channel, spike in channel, spike in channel breaks here. Spike in channel. Maybe too leggy would be good here to go long, but you know, sometimes when this breaks, it does come back down to the bottom here. So some people will go long here, right? If they went always in long, they'll go long right there, and they'll come out break even right here. So always in long, they had this whole entire thing holding as risk, and they'll just re-enter again on the next reversal and come out break even. No setup, you know, that's a first entry long. Doesn't even touch 20 MA. Second entry long. It's a higher low second entry long. Ha. That's a second entry long, but it's just a wacky looking second entry long. I'm not gonna take that. It is a higher low second entry long though. Going with trend. So almost anything with trend at this point probably can make you a point, but I'm gonna stick to my rules here, and that's not a trade I like. It is a second entry long, but little, you know, far away from 20 MA. You know, kind of coming to the tops of these pivots here. But that is a second entry long. Don't get me wrong. A, B, C, second entry long. 2 pushes down. It's a higher low, but not all second entry longs are created equal. Disappointment right here with that bar breaking beneath here. You just got stopped out if you enter that. That's a small risk second entry long. Another attempt up may be more enticing to enter in now that this is failing to reverse. More enticing to go long here, but getting sideways, right? Getting a little choppy now. I would like to actually, if it came down to the 20 MA, give us an opportunity off the 20 MA. Looking for a new high still. Does break above. Could be a strong push up here, right? Failed reversal, but too choppy. So I'm sitting on my pause, but I'm just explaining what's happening here and what I'm seeing. Why I don't like this. You know, this reversal can come back to the bottom of his trading range. You had an always in long failing. You had to come in with a break even. So now people are coming out probably thinking that this strong move up is done, and they're waiting for a trading range of some sort. Going completely sideways now. No entries for me. Looking for that new high. New high created. Absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just nasty price action. That does not look good. Right? That does not look good. You don't want to enter in these wicks here. And even when you know it's gonna go long, you just don't know when, right? You know it's an uptrend. You just don't know when to enter in, right? Would you want to enter here? No, because you got stopped out. Enter here, maybe, but it's coming out all these wicks, right? Creating a small trading range. So close to filling that gap, about 10 to 12 points away. Right, 388. 8. About 20 points away. A little less than 20 points away. New high created, right? So if you see the spike in channel, it's a new high created, but the thing is, major trend reversals are not, they don't really happen often, right? Like this was a major trend reversal here, attempt, but right, the setup was not good. Context not the best either. You're in a strong uptrend, so you're typically not looking for reversals here. And if it does reverse, you're looking for the reversals to fail. Such a strong uptrend, it's just hard to find entry in. Do I want a two-leggy off the 20 EMA at this point? Do I? Do I want a two-leggy here? It's a hidden second entry long, potentially. It's like the moment I want to go long and it has a good setup, it's probably going to be too late. It's probably going to stop me out. I mean, I do have break of trend, right? This channel, spike channel, break of channel, new high created. So there is a reversal setup that could happen here. This makes me hesitant to want to go long. Can I capture this price action with my channels here. Do I want a two-leggy here? It's gonna be silly if I do take it. This is actually a fail second entry short here if we do, or fail second entry long here if this triggers. The reason being because we have a hidden right outside bar reversal. Not outside bar reversal, but it never triggers that down move. But we do have something like this. Good signal bar to go long, but sitting on my pause because we had this spike in channel and the channel broke with a new high. Right, showing some, like, we're kind of overextended if you think about it. So I can see why you might want to go short here. But higher low, second entry long. I mean, trading range also showing here. And like I mentioned, this little cluster of candles here created a trading range. So we had a failed breakout coming back into it. Oftentimes leads to a failed breakdown. Yeah, we'll come back down and then maybe come back up. Which I'd feel more comfortable trading along if we break below here and try to come back into this trading range. We do have a second entry long here though, potentially. Jenny Hoyes asks, is a two-leggy only valid if it had a big initial push? No, that's not, no. It depends on the trend. You know, key areas, trend lines, key, moving averages. Okay, so we did break below here now. Now I actually feel more comfortable going long to come back into this, looking at a failed breakdown with a two-leggy coming down. Two-leggy, A, B, C, reverse back up. Back into our small trading range here. Or failed breakdown, maybe come back up into it. We could also get a trap reversal here. I don't want to go long here because there's not enough room to the 20 EMA. Kind of been nice if we actually hit the bottom of our trading range on a trading range indicator. Does pop up here. 20 EMA currently acting as a type of resistance, but it could blow right through it. Does come back to the top of the trading range. The trading range is too small, and it's hard for me to enter long there. But that is a two-leggy. Triggering beneath the 20 EMA does give you a scalp. Unfortunately, this is an ugly setup. Very ugly setup, even in an uptrend. We could be creating right here. We should have had a reversal, but instead we have a continuation showing us that we are still in an uptrend here. So now it's looking a little wonky, right? Because spike channel, and now this channel creates another channel. So this channel itself is a spike creating another channel. Unless, right? Unless like it's not the angle, it's not as steep. Just funky. Hard for me to enter long here because underneath the 20 EMA, plus had reason to maybe even come back down all the way to hit this green line. So plus the trading range, small trading range that I was thinking of trading was like, I mean, if I'm using the body, it's like, it was like this skinny. Continuation, right? We should have had a reversal here, but instead we had a continuation of the uptrend. Maybe a higher low. Maybe a good long here. Could be creating a double top of some sort, right? Head and shoulders pattern. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I'm just looking at the bear and bull case. I'm just trying to look at both at all times. Jenny Hoyos, just to be sure, two-leggy basically creates a flag on a higher time frame. In other words, the two pullbacks create one big pullback on a higher time frame, appearing as a flag. That's true. That does happen. You know, oftentimes when you're confused and you want to know, like, okay, you know, do we have a break of trend new high yet? And you can't tell by the price action. You can just go into higher time frame and just see what leg are we on. Are we in a higher leg? You know, are we on this next leg here? And so when we have this happen, that means on the smaller time frame, that's a break of trend to new high. Typically look for a reversal. Reversal fails and then keeps going higher. Strong uptrend. It may consolidate here for a while. All right, these wicks here, essentially, creating that trading range. This is a higher low. I mean, I'm not interested in this higher low, but it might come back to the top here. Just sit on my pause. Risk is quite large as well. All right, we're at 100 likes, pandas. Can we get to 200 likes? If we get to 200 likes, I'll be streaming until 11:30. If you get to 300 likes, I'll be streaming until 12:30. 400 likes, 1:30. 500 likes, 2:30. 600 likes, 3:30. 700 likes, 4:30. 800 likes, 5:30. 900 likes, 6:30. You guys can just watch me stream myself playing Modern Warfare or something. Hey, throw in a chat if you play Modern Warfare. Give me a 1 in the chat. Salvatore asks, what other times you trade? I only stream the open, but I have my charts open the entire time. We need to 200 likes for me to stream until 11:30. Can we get there, pandas? Gregory says dead game. Of course, he says I'm a sweaty rose skin player. Chris Liu, Counter-Strike. So Valorant. Let me. We got a two-leggy here. Higher low, second entry long. Good signal bar too. Decent signal bar. Risk is not that large. Could have came with a small retracement as well. Pikachu trade. Yeah, we just had a Pikachu here. Yeah, I missed that setup. I was setting up the poll and I just completely missed that setup. Sorry about that, pandas. I was like configuring things on the stream just so I can see how many likes we have. But second entry long. Second entry long with a failed second entry short, right? Pikachu trade. You can see that with a magenta box around a dark green number. Starting to wedge a little bit, right? 1, 2, 3 hits. Wedge. Fourth push up. I'm going to just try to trade this channel here if we get it. Also, right, trend line here. Day trading has to leave. Appreciate it. I will be next week. I won't be streaming. I'm going to be going to New England. Small vacation with Mrs. Panda. Yeah, I don't know if I have a channel here. Of course, I try to create a channel. I don't like it, but I mean, it works for you. Keep it, please. I live in the bamboo forests of the East Coast. Going to be in Massachusetts for a little bit. Going to Maine. Two-tier. This? I don't know. I don't know. It's still messy. It's not like super. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put it on for you guys, but this is the channel that Corsi is mentioning here. We may be coming back down to it. Could be a double hit on both our channels. I'm just focusing on these smaller ones right now. It's pretty split between Modern Warfare and Apex. I'm pretty surprised. Pandas, we get to 200 likes. I'll be streaming until 11:30. Need about 70 more likes to get there. Otherwise, I'll be ending this at the regular time. Torkov. I've never played Torkov. Steve Crew trying to click the like 70 times. Appreciate that. Just confusing the YouTube algorithm. Everyone just keep clicking on and off the like button just to make the YouTube algorithm go crazy. We're at 146 likes. I could put the whiskey challenge up still too. At 250 likes, I will sip on some whiskey if we can get there. I'm pretty certain we're not gonna get to 300 likes, but 200 likes, I can see it happening, and I'll stream an extra hour for you guys. Jonathan G says, I came back from a $700 loss. I'm up $75, shaking my head. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. Major Day says, there's no pandas in Maine, just black bears. Yeah, the black bears are just, it's just our, you know, they're our half-brothers. The pandas were formed with black bears and polar bears mating and created these pandas. Alright, looks like entry long. Let's go. Do not copy my trades. 1, 2, 3 points of risk. Signal bar is not the best. Triggers above. Gonna try to see if I can enter this with 3 points of risk here. Need a small retracement. Looks like it might be going on without me. In this trade. Do not copy my trades. Do not copy my trades. Higher low, second entry long, coming off our trend line here. Triggering above the 20 MA. Reversal triggering here could stop me out, but it's very small risk. I'm looking at less than 3 points risk here. I'm willing to lose this. It's all good. That 3 points of risk turned to 4 point risk. It was slippage on that. So annoying. Actually, no, it was about 3.25 points. Reversal set up there. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Frustrating. I don't know if I want to go long again after that reversal setup happened. Should I look for a reversal there? Maybe. We had a wedge here, reversal. 4 pushes up as well, right? Break a trend to new high. Break a trend to new high. Could have been a reversal setup, but the higher low second entry long, just because we've been in an uptrend this entire time, it's considering going long. Didn't really have my eyes set on a short trade, but that short trade obviously works below the 20 MA. Also coming off our trading range, also our trend lines. So just had a small risk trade there. Thought it was worth it. Man, you guys had encounters with black bears. I would be super scared if I ever saw a black bear. Here we could have a break a trend to new low. Could come back to the top of the trading range. Maybe I should have waited for that. Does bear spray actually work? Like I never want to like be in a situation where I actually have to find that out. But does it actually work? No, I'm streaming today. I will have an extended stream if you guys hit 200 likes. You have about 10 more minutes to get 44 more likes. Alright, I'm gonna go long here. Outside bar reversal, unfortunately. I don't like that. But I want to go long again. This is 4 pushes down now with a breaker trend new low. And a higher low, second entry long. I may be interested in going long here. This could be also creating a small trading range here as well. So if you go long here, you'll be basically trying to do a breakout. Currently a double top. It looks like a trading range actually starting to form now. So going long may not be the best trade now. Right? With more price action, we're getting more information here. The 5-minute chart is starting to just become super choppy. Right, strong move up, starting to flag out a little bit here. 10K chart also starting to get very choppy. May come back to the bottom of the 10,000 tick chart, right? This range. Starting to push down strongly now, right? With a micro double top. This trading range, we should try to fade this trading range to come back into this trading range. Depends on how far down it goes. If it pushes very strong, then not looking to fade it. decent signal bar. May want to go long to back to the 20 MA. The better setup will be a higher low setup here. But I'm going to see this as a break of this trading range, trying to come back up into our trading range, right? Trying to fade this breakdown. Do not copy my trades. It's a small risk trade coming back up into this trading range, and it could be a, you know, you're basically looking for a 1-to-1, maybe even go a little higher here. Let's see. Trying to fade this breakdown here. So you have this trading range, fade the breakdown, try to come back up into the trading range. It's a small risk, low probability, but you're about to get 2 times risk reward. You know, coming back to the top of the trading range here. So I'll take that risk reward. About 2 times risk reward here. Low probability trade, small risk, big reward. The EMA is also starting to curl downwards, maybe showing us we might be reversing here, downtrend, triple top wedge, and it could just be in a downtrend now. That could be possible. But I see this trading as a trading range. I see this as a breakdown, maybe coming back up into the trading range. It might get me here. Which again, I don't mind. Small risk, 2.5 points. I still want slippage like I had last time, which is annoying. Just watching. Again, if I lose this, I really don't mind because the risk reward is pretty good here, but probability was always low. So if I get hit, I get hit, 2.5 points, move on, next trade. Was looking for a fade back into our trading range here. Right, big trading range, a lot of moving, right, a lot of breakouts, a lot of failed breakouts, a lot of failed breakdowns. Ends up not working out for us, but willing to take that risk because of the good risk reward here. But the probability was low. But low risk, 2.5 points, I'll take that. I'll try. I'll at least attempt it. pushing down pretty strong. Maybe could have prevented myself from entering that trade when I just saw a wedge double top happening here. Lower lows, lower highs. Reversal pattern with the... Also saw this as a H4 setup, right? Breaking trend to new low. Thinking we might reverse here, but 2 legs down now. Should have maybe waited for 2 legs down before trying to at least come back up here. First entry, if you think you're in a strong downtrend, then you may enter on this first entry short, but not sure. I mean, this could be a major trend reversal here. I mean, major trend reversals already happened actually. Multiple legs down here. Higher low setup, maybe coming back into our trading range up here. Could be possible. Hard for me to go long here, right? Even with a higher low setup, because we are beneath the 20 EMA and we will be hitting our heads into it. So could have a higher low setup here, right? If you're attempting again to come back into this trading range, but yeah, you have these resistance. You have this trend line, plus you have the 20 EMA. Now, if this had broken above it, like strongly like this, and created a higher low setup, then maybe consider go long. But like this, you kind of have a lot of resistances. So now there was 2 long trades that I took, right? And they both failed, making me think, okay, long trades are not in anymore. You know, this long failed, this long failed. So thinking probably just downtrend at this point. Could be spiking channel as well here. Strong push down. Trying to figure out our channel here. The 5-minute chart may want to hit the 20 EMA now. Quite possibly. We'll go until 10:50 to see if we can get those 32 extra likes. You have 5 minutes, pandas, and I'll go to 11:30 for you guys. Higher low created here. I may enter a trap trade to the long side here. Fails like an entry short I may be interested in. The higher low does trigger. I'll need a fail second entry short to really want to enter this. Right, we're beneath the 20 EMA here. Kind of hard to have gone long there, in my opinion. Looking to come back up. Looking for a fail second entry short. This could also be first break of trend looking for new low. That could also be the case. But seeing this trading range, how we're coming back into it, makes me think we might come back to the top of it. In my opinion, this could also be my first break of this major trend. This big trend here that we had could be first break of that. We're looking for a new high. The larger structure. If you give me a fail second entry short, I'll consider going long here. Probably swing it for 5 points. Let's see how far we can swing it. $22 more likes. Can we reach the goal, pandas? And I'll stream for 1 extra hour. Alright, makes a strong move up. Strong bull bars ending near their highs. No entries for me yet. Maybe I'll take with the outside bar reversal here. We do have this rule where we do break this trend, want to look for a new low. That could be the case too, so I may not want to trade a long trade. So got some conflicting price action here, fighting. You kind of want this to play out before entering long, but at the end it will just be FOMO making me want to go long here. But pandas, the FOMO is real. I'll enter this trade as well. If we get a fail second entry short here, I'll enter long. Bear bars ending near the low. Could be looking for a new low now. With a good signal bar, I'll go long, but other than that, I would need a good signal bar. Do not copy my trades. Looking how this bar will finish. Not the best signal bar. Not the best signal bar here. Do not copy my trades. We should look for a new low here, but thinking we could push higher here. I'm willing to take this trade because of the higher, the bigger pattern here. Looking for a decent swing trade. Another doji bar, 2 doji bars. I don't like that. I don't like these 2 doji bars, but we're above the 20 EMA, staying above it. Typically should look for a new low here at this point. Depends on how you want to read this. But the doji bar here makes me not want to enter long, making it look like it's confused. This could push higher here, but gonna wait for the new low. I'm gonna be a good panda. Wait for that new low. Ninja Trader asks, what does 100 likes equals 1 hour mean? It means that if you got to 200 likes, I would stream to 11:30 every hour. Every 100 likes, I'll trade an hour beyond the market open. But unfortunately, we are short, and I should have already finished my stream. I was just looking for a setup here. I'll just wait for this next setup. If we get a new low, I'll look for a trap trade. And then end the stream. We may get a higher low second entry long here. It's a Pikachu trade. A, B, C. Could cause this, because this would also create a B, C pattern, 2-legged pullback back down, or second entry short. So close. Need 4 more likes to get to 200. It will put me at 11:30. Higher low, second entry long. Tempted to enter that. Very tempted. I may still want to enter it. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Big push up. Confusing. I want it to be a good panda and wait for my breaker trend. 201 likes. All right, I'll stream until 11:30 for you guys. The higher low ends up working, right? That's, I don't know if that's worth the risk though. Higher low, 2 times risk reward. Come back into our trading range. Hits the top of the trading range. Finally. We probably will make a new high now. haven't entered, the only trades I've entered have been long trades on this pullback, which fortunately mine didn't work out. I wanted to enter long here, but it's got a little tricky, a little too choppy for me, and I didn't like it, didn't feel confident. You know, some trades when you enter, you just feel confident, you just know, like, okay, I gotta go long here, I gotta go short here, and it just, it didn't seem like that here. It just got too sideways, too many doji bars. I mean, this is starting to become a trading range here. Looking for a new high still. Notice a trading range indicator on the 2000 tick chart, giving us a trading range that looks like this, saying that we have a chance to come back up to here. A little too much noise on my chart. I'm going to draw this trading range as well, just because this trading range basically has been created with this cluster of candles. And we had this cluster of candles here showing all these wicks here, and from here we've been basically going in and out of this kind of range here. Now we can get a better sense of the range by seeing the closes of these bodies, and we kind of have a range that looks like this right now. If we get to 300, I will stream until 12:30. By the way, pandas, I won't be streaming next week, so this is why I want to do extended stream for you guys today. You know, I won't see you guys for a week. But also, with that being said, there is you know, this is the last month for Apex. You know, with the coupon BBM50, so take advantage of it while it lasts. Will they extend it? I do not know. I have a feeling they probably will. I just have no idea. But just from what it seems like they continue to extend this coupon. But we will find out when it happens. But there's also a chance they might not. You know, it's up to them. You know, they gave us fair warning in terms of this expiring by the end of the month. But when it comes to that, that's their business choice, and I have no say in that. So, but because of that, it does give you some urgency to want to get some evals, pick up some evals before, just in case it does. So I'm just giving you fair warning here that this is the last month, at least posted, for Apex. If you guys want to do risk-free trading, you know, I'm down 300, but this is all coming from risk-free trading. So even though it's down 300, it's all good. You know, we'll stick to the plan, and we'll make up for it. Easy peasy. Making its way up to the top of the trading range indicator. Probably making a new high from the bigger time frame. And we look at when you're confused in a lower time frame, look at the higher time frame, and this is no longer like I would pretty much just create a type of channel like this here, and we'll see that we had a spike channel, break of trend, and now looking for a new high here. Doesn't even touch the 20 EMA. That's how bullish we are on the 10,000 tick chart. 5-minute chart, nowhere near the 20 EMA, but 99% chance we'll sooner or later hit the 20 EMA. Either the 20 EMA will catch up to us, or we'll come back down to it, but 99% chance that will happen. I feel like we're going to try to fill this gap, but who knows? It might be next week. It might just be trading range the rest of the day. It's hard to say, but we are pushing up here now. Strong bull bar ending on its high, curling Right, 20 EMA curling upwards here. Looking for that new high here. BPCF Gaming says, he asked if I use the trade copier. Yes, I do. Trade copier is a game changer in terms of the potential of making millions of dollars just scalping. And what I mean by that is, you know, if you have a trade copier and you're, you know, I use the Apex trade copier. You can find on the Apex website. And I get zero affiliate from that. I don't get any benefit from that. It's purely for you guys. And so if you guys use a trade copier, basically what you can do is, if you have like 4 accounts and you're copying your trades across 4 accounts, and again, you can use a trade copier for evals as well, so you can pass 4 at the same time. But if you have 4 accounts on Apex, the potential of making money is huge. The reason being, and if you guys know what Apex is, basically a prop firm, right? If you pass their evaluation, an evaluation is pretty straightforward. You know, you just hit a certain profit goal without hitting a trailing threshold. And if you hit that profit goal, then they'll fund you. You can trade Apex money. And so all that risk is, you know, all the risk is taken by Apex, not by you. And so if you can open 4 accounts with them, yeah, I use 4 because that's the easiest number to use, I think, for the math. But 4 times 250, which is 250 trading days in a year. I'm about to make a new high here. And so that equals 1,000. So if you multiply that by the average you make per day, that's how much you can make by the end of the year. So if you can make $200 a day, then you can make $200,000 a year with just 4 accounts using the trade copier. And so that's the power of the trade copier. That's the power of the prop firm. Yeah, I think that's probably the most powerful thing about prop firms, to be honest. We're making that new high, and we may leave this trading range in the dust here. Have I had problems with it? It does get a little bit getting used to, because there are little things that do kind of mess up, such as depending on how fast your order fills, it might fill on some of the accounts and it might not fill on the other accounts, because it's using data. So it's like it depends on, you know, you gotta keep an eye on your positions to make sure that you're not in like some trades that you didn't expect to be in. So I'd like to have my accounts up to see typically if I'm in like trades that I didn't expect to be in. So you do have to keep a close eye on it. It's not perfect. Can you use a trade copier with funded accounts? Yes, you can use a trade copier with anything. Anything with NinjaTrader. Somewhere in the ruckus. How does trade copier work? Basically, it just copies your trades. It mimics your trades across all accounts, and it will just create the same orders across all your accounts. And you can select what accounts you want to copy, and you can even select like what ratio you want. You know, if you want one account that's like larger to be like 2 times, or you know, even half, so you can do certain ratios. It's pretty cool. I think it's fine. It does its job. It's not the best, but it does its job. We do make it at a new high by 1 tick, and now we're coming back into our trading range. And notice, pandas, how the 2,000 tick trading range ends up being the true trading range here. Amazing. If you want more information about either of these indicators, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. This is the 2-legged pullback indicator and also trading range indicator. Both price action indicators. You can use the trade copier after you pass the eval. You can do it during the eval. You can copy your trades from your PA accounts to your eval accounts. As long as it's an account on NinjaTrader, you can copy it. The trade copier is $150. The trade copier, I mean, obviously, like, I'm red right now, so you do have to consider, that's why I say it's average per day. So average per day means wins and losses, averaged out. You have to be profitable. Basically, if you're profitable and you have a trade copier, it's probably your best friend. It's your best friend, especially with Apex, because it's risk-free. So why not? If you have your own funded account, why not tack a couple accounts onto it? Why not? Horsey Zakaria says he lives in a country where eval account costs half his salary. No, Falcon One, it's $150 just for the application. Basically, it's a plugin, and it's a flat fee. You don't have to pay it again. Potential second entry long, but we're at the top of a trading range. It's a lower high setup as well. Could come back into this blue box here, or we can consider us in a strong uptrend and we may want to make a trade off the 20 EMA, but we're hitting our heads off, right? Basically have a triple top here currently. Do I want to go long here? I'm basically banking on a breakout if I do. Panda's extended stream right now. Thanks for the 200 likes. If we get to 300 likes before 11:30, I will keep my promise and I will stream until 12:30. But I highly doubt you guys can do that, partly because there's only 206 viewers watching this. So unless someone can multiply themselves. Horsey Zakaria, man, I would recommend you just open up a YouTube channel, start trading. I don't like to create competition for myself, but hey, if you live in a country where the dollar is that strong, and just some AdSense money would help a lot. It might take a couple years, but who knows? That lower high, second entry short, does trigger, and it does bring us back into our blue box. Do I want a second entry long here? Not with a signal bar that looks like this, but actually it's only 3-point risk. It looks large relatively to the trading range, but it's only a 3-point risk here. Second entry long here at the top of a trading range. Hard for me to go long there, but we're above the 20 EMA. And might get a strong push up here. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to go up, but feelings are a funny thing. Gregory says, I mean, I do have multiple emails. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that's going to help. Should I go short here, Pandas? Should I take this short trade? Top of the trading range. Small risk. Do not copy my trades. I might be on full tilt here if this comes and reverses on me. This is going to reverse on me. Easily reverses on me. Dumb trade. This might be dumb trade. I mean, coming out the top of the trading range, seeing trading range price action here, might come back down with a trap trade. Top of trading range, typically what I like to, this is when I like to take my traps here. It's about 1, 2, 3 points risk again. It's not looking good. I don't like it when it does that. I like it when the scalp happens in one candle. But the fact that it's reversing now, I don't like that. Don't tease me. Do not tease me like that. Do not tease me like that. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I think I could have maybe held it longer, but I just wanted to win. I wanted a dub sometime today. So let's get some confidence back here. We do have a wedge here, right? Wedge with a double top. Could be a strong reversal here. At least on the 5 minute, maybe coming back to the 20 EMA here. Might come back to 20 EMA on the 5 minute. 10K chart also might come back to the 20 EMA. But the 2000 tick trading range indicator, top of the trading range to the bottom of the trading range to the top of the trading range, maybe back to the bottom of the trading range. Two times risk reward here. I want to see how it reacts to that. It comes back to the bottom of the trading range on the 2000 tick chart. Could have held it for a little longer, but hey, I just wanted a dub. Just wanted a dub to get some bamboo back. So I could have held that for a swing. We do make a 2 times risk reward here. But like I said, you know, losing 2 trades like that, I just wanted a dub. And now we're only down 225, which is fine. Finally hitting the 20 EMA on a 10,000 tick chart. Maybe the 5 minute chart. Maybe aiming for that 20 EMA here. Big move down. Very nice. Very nice trade, right? The overall structure, you got the wedge with a double top created with a higher, actually it makes a new extreme by 1 tick, and double top, micro double top reverses, ends up coming back to the bottom of the trading range. Just wanted to, you know, I just scalped it, but you know, for some of those who are running this, congratulations, you're in a runner. Could be a nice runner too. Abdel Krim, can we use trade copier of Apex even if we have a subscription with other funding companies? As long as it uses NinjaTrader, I believe you can. Now, I haven't done that, so I'm not sure. But from my understanding of how the, how I would assume they created the trading range, the trade copier, I believe you can just, as long as it's a NinjaTrader account, you should be able to copy it. But let's go, baby. For those who are in the runner, congrats. Pandas, if you can get to 300 likes, I will stream to 12:30, but you gotta get it by 11:30, and it's gonna require 81 more likes in about 11 minutes. If you guys can do it, I'll stay. I'll keep my word. Every 100 likes, I'll stay 1 extra hour. Jaden Saints asks, can you use the trade copy on a personal account? Yes, you can. Question is, do you want a higher low, second entry long here? Coming back into our trading range, it seems like this is a strong reversal pattern. The problem is that you don't know it's successful until it breaks this low here. That's confirmation, but you got a wedge top, double top, micro double top here. Whew. I mean, that's a lot of, that's a pretty strong reversal pattern. So we could come down a lot here, but we're so close to filling this gap. I just, I don't know. Am I happy at the end of the day? I don't know. It just really depends. 250. All right, pandas. I'll do that for you guys. I'll put this up for you guys for in a minute. Rary. What's the thing on Friday? Friday, what's like a, you have Thirsty Thursday. What's Friday? Or Thirsty Thursday, yeah. What's Friday? Is there an alliteration for Friday that we can use that has to do with drinking? Wedge is simply just 3 pushes up, but Al Brooks would say no wedge is really perfect. So he would say this is a wedge here, and this wedge is lower than like the trajectory of this wedge, showing the the deceleration of the momentum. And now it's a double top wedge. So wedges are everywhere. That's the problem. You get a lot of false signals. But here's a wedge here, right? You got this wedge here that fails and reverses later. So you got a lot of wedges throughout trading, but most of them, a lot of them fail. But sometimes they'll create large reversals. On the 5 minute, you can consider this a wedge here, like this. 1, 2, 3 pushes up on the 5 minute. 1, 2. All right, it's a little clear here, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 pushes up, then a double top reversal. I kind of want to go short here, pandas. I kind of want to go short here, right, to continue this downtrend. Thinking we might have one more push down, but the problem is we're also in trading range, so sometimes these move pretty quickly. Like, it just bounces from one end to the other end. $23 more likes for the whiskey challenge. 73 more likes to extend the stream for 1 more hour. Frisky Friday, is that what it is? This is a second entry short here. I'm probably gonna skip it just cause I don't know, I don't like it. I'd rather enter a higher low second entry long, which is, this is exactly what this is, but Do I want a second entry short here at the bottom of the trading range? Typically the answer is no. But seeing how strong of a pattern this is to go short, I don't know. 10,000 tick chart, right? Just balancing off the 20 EMA here. The 5-minute chart probably wants to hit the 20 EMA sometime soon. Filler up Friday. All right. Okay. SW Blaze says, there is none because there's no excuse. You don't need an excuse to drink on Friday. Trading range indicator on a 2,000 tick chart just working perfectly here. Even on a 10,000 tick chart, trading range indicator working nicely. 5-minute chart, trading range indicator working nicely as well. So it's just price action. What can I say? I mean, I made this trading range indicator based on price action, and that's a good signal bar to go short. Ooh. I just don't like how we're in the bottom of a trading range. We're basically at the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart. It's hard for me to go short here. I don't want to go long either. I actually don't want to go long here, but we're at the bottom of a trading range. I don't know. Hard for me to say. It makes sense to go short, and I can go short with a deep retracement at this point. It'd be a small risk, but I just don't like going short in bottom trading ranges. It's hard for me to do. The main reason being is because if the trade fails, in my mind, I can already tell myself, why did I enter that trade? We're at the bottom of a trading range. Why would I go short into it? How many times am I going to make that mistake? So those who went short here, thoughts and prayers to you. Very close to getting stopped out. Oof, trap about to trigger. I'm not going to enter this trap either because we are in the first downtrend. So, yeah, I mean, with a strong reversal pattern like that as well, I felt like we could have a very strong move down because of the double top wedge with a double top, very strong pattern to go short. Plus the 5-minute, you're thinking might want to come back to the 20 EMA at some point. 10,000 tick chart already hitting the 20 EMA, bouncing off of it. So this is why I'm saying don't go short, even with a nice two-leggy here. Nice two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Good signal bar as well. Bottom of trading range, marked by the trading range indicator. Hard to go short there. Right, even with one push down, looking for another push down, but you gotta look to the left of the chart and see that you're in a trading range market cycle, which means that this could fail. This short trade possibly could work out, making for that new low. Your Guru Mentor FX asks, how many accounts do I have? I have a lot of accounts, but the specific amount of accounts I have, it's reserved for the pandas. It's for the members. We have a pre-market show that happens every morning at 9 o'clock. I go over all my accounts. I go over all my off-stream trades. And that's a perk that you get as a member. But other than that, I trade for free every single day. So, most people get this. But 20 more likes to hit that whiskey challenge. About 3 more minutes, though. I don't think you guys can do it. Definitely can't hit, definitely can't do maybe the whiskey challenge. But definitely can't hit the 300 like goal. to extend this for 1 more hour. I will be missing. I won't be streaming next week, by the way. Just a reminder. I will be back the week after. And that being said, make sure you take advantage of Apex coupon as it's there. Kellyanne trying to swing this long here, maybe back to the top of the trading range. Could be quite possible if this does trigger here. Supreme Court just overturned Roe v. Wade. I mean, at the end, I think it should always have been that, right? Roe v. Wade. I just don't think that's a federal thing. It should just be based on the state. You know, I just think that's big move up here. Bottom of the trading range, maybe back to the top of the trading range. Just hard for me to enter long when I saw this super strong double top pattern, reversal pattern playing out, especially with a strong leg like this, thinking there would be some continuation, but obviously there's not right now. So, you know, you gotta just, when you get conflicting information like that, you gotta sit on your paws. Kellyanne took her risk off. Let's go, baby. Hey, Kellyanne. I don't know what goal you're trying to hit, but I hope this goes up forever for you. Pandas, 13 more likes and we'll hit that whiskey challenge. Can you guys do it? Just 13 more likes. You guys can do it. And the M Scout 2 points on fail second short. Let's go, baby. Kellyanne is swinging for the fences for this gold line. Let's go, baby. I hope you get it. I really hope you get it. That's a good sign. A gap basically just touches. Right from this breakout, this gap just touches. Maybe another push up. $11 more likes. I'll stay on for 2 more minutes for you guys. If you guys can get 11 more likes in 2 more minutes, I'll do that whiskey challenge and then I'm gonna sign off. 9 more likes. 1 more minute. 11:32. I'll stay to 11:32. 9 more likes in 1 minute. If we get to 250. Ninja Trader said I put a long trade from yesterday and today. When I looked at it, it was 7,635. Best trade history of my life. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. Seven more likes. I would hate to cut you short, but with 9 more likes or 7 more likes, whiskey challenge. 6 more likes. Can you guys do it? Is it possible? You know, with 50 more likes, I'll stay an extra hour. That's all you guys needed. Almost did it with 300. The likes are dropping. It's going 242. People are unliking it and liking it again. Oh, I don't think it's going to happen, pandas. There's just not enough gas in the tank. Alright, pandas. Unfortunately, could not reach the 250 goal. But pandas, next week I'll be off. Hope everyone has an amazing week next week. Remember, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And, you know, I hope everyone trades well today. I had a couple blunders today. But, stick to the plan. You'll come back green. So, pandas, have an amazing time. Hopefully I'll come back with my mental capital fully back. And yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys while I'm gone. Happy trading. God bless. Bye.